My name is Bonitunya. This is Business. We start on an inspirational note, and Kenya's Irene Koki Mutungi was in April certified as Africa's first female captain of the aviation industry currency sensation Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Michael Karanja spoke to her recently on a trip from France.
The Boeing 787 Dreamliner takes off from the Charles de Gaulle Airport on its 8-hour journey to Nairobi. At the helm of Kenya Airways' new machine is a woman who has broken many records in the aviation field. Captain Irene Koki Mutungi is a woman of many firsts. She is the first woman on the African continent to captain the newest plane in the market, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. The promotion to fly the plane comes after she broke another milestone after becoming the first female pilot at Kenya Airways to captain the Boeing 767, which the airline is slowly retiring to be replaced with the Dreamliners. For Captain Mutungi, it has been a stellar rise in the field of aviation. It should then not come as any surprise that from the age of 17, she started her flying lessons at the Kenya School of Flying, later to Oklahoma City Flight School, that she is a pace setter for other African women.
From a very young age, I was exposed to flying. My dad was a pilot with Kenya Airways, and from about the age of 2, we would fly with him and he'd let us come into the cockpit occasionally. And from way back then, I developed the interest and knew that I wanted to fly.
Her achievements ultimately paved the way for her to be named Africa's first female captain of the Dreamliner, something she holds in high regard.
I consider myself an ambassador for Africa. We come from a very ambitious continent, and where people, both men and women, know that the sky is not the limit. And we have a lot of people in their particular fields of excellence who are leaders in what they do. I consider myself one of those leaders, and I'm proud to be one of those leaders, an ambassador for Africa.
In a male-dominated field, it hasn't been all smooth sailing for the captain. It is, however, this grit that gave her the zeal to aim even higher. Captain Mutungi is leading the cultural revolution in the aviation field, breaking barriers to allow more women to give flying a chance.
Aviation has been a bastion for men over the years, and it's changing, especially in Kenya. We now have 39 women in Kenya Airways amongst 400 pilots. Ratio-wise, that's quite high, amongst the highest in the world. So we're setting an example and we're heading in the right direction.
But it's not always business for the captain. Like most women, she does enjoy a bit of pampering.
While I'm relaxing, I do pray and meditate. I'm a spa queen, I like spas. And occasionally I do try to play golf and horse riding.
For now, her eyes remain ever glued to the future, and who knows where Captain Mutungi will end up. Michael Karanja, KTN.